Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Thursday's morning's live trading webinar. For those who don't know me yet, my name is Theo. I'm based in Europe, and I will host these morning webinars on a regular basis from Monday to Friday at the same time. If you are new here, please allow us to know you. You can put your name on the chat box and say where are you currently based. And by the way, guys, I'm curious, many of you constantly joining these webinars. It will be nice if I know where in the world you're located. Maybe I have to say good evening to some people. Okay. So just to make sure, if you haven't downloaded the mobile Admirals application on your devices, please download it. You can find it on the App Store, on the Google Play. You can place trades there. You can see your account. We also do weekly podcast. On Monday, I upload the podcast that I'm talking about the major news events in the market. So when you are trading, you will have an idea of what's going on in what's going to happen in the week. And with this way, you will know if you are intraday trading, where most volatility is going to kick in, and so on and so forth. And of course, our disclaimer here, there is a general information based on these webinars, and they don't intend to give any trading, investment, personal advice, or recommendation to anyone. All right. Hello, Cherry, Rumer. Good morning, Liz. Good afternoon from Australia here. Oh, nice. I used to live in Melbourne for so many years. I recently moved back to Europe. In which area, in which part of Australia are you based? HV, good morning from Northern Ireland. Wow, that's awesome. Good morning, Theo. Good morning, everyone. Also, hello, Jenica. Good morning, Raquel. Good morning from London. Oh, how is the weather look like today in London? And let's move on. Guys, if you don't know where to find the weekly trading podcast, it's on our admirals.com website. You just click here at analytics, weekly trading podcast, and it's going to bring you here. I'm sharing the page with you in case you are new and you don't know where to find it. And I would like also to recommend you to subscribe on our YouTube channel, and also please make sure you like the videos we are doing. That sounds a bit in an obligation way. Please don't take it that way. It's just we put significant amount of effort, energy. There is a team behind organizing the webinars. I also put so much time to prepare for the content about the markets, and whatever I can deliver as much as possible in these 30 minutes. So I will really appreciate if you constantly, all the time, like the videos. And if you want to ask anything, if you're going to watch it again and you want to ask anything, there is comment section below. You can comment. And many people, they know that I answer as fast as possible. So I shared with you the link. Here it is. And the Instagram page, please follow us here on Instagram. We put so many reels, we put stories there, but also valuable all the time with valuable content. Also, we do some, I basically do some TikToks, and everything has to be relating with trading. Okay. I don't singing and dancing on the videos. Okay. Everything trading related. And economic indicators. There are so many things, guys, and it's very compact tool to use, in my opinion, because in just a few seconds you get a whole bunch of ideas of what's happening in the market. And in the Telegram, usually we put content that we public on the website. It's just you have it on instant notification. Okay, so I recommend you to subscribe on the Telegram as well. It doesn't it doesn't take much of your time. Let's read some of the comments. You are from Melbourne. Fantastic. Oh my God. You are famous. Why I'm famous, mate? I'm from Estonia. Thank you so much for your webinars. CJ, we appreciate a lot your participant, and it's our pleasure to have you on the webinars, like everyone else. Black and sticky, a bit dark. Oh, here in Cyprus, where I'm located right now, it's too much sun, to be honest. The temperature is 24 degrees, and it's getting hot. We want to have some cool days, hopefully soon. Okay, so enough about the weather. Let's go back to our Forex calendar. Yesterday we had the FOMC minutes. We will read some of the headlines in a few seconds. For today, volatility tend to pick up during the New York session. Core inflation rate for the year 6.3 raises to forecast to be raised to 6.5%, so that can push the US dollar to the upside more. Inflation rate 8.3. Oh, it tended to go to 8.1%. So this can give a battle to the US dollar, some bullishness in terms of currency, not in terms of consumers. Okay, here it's purely in terms of currency. Some bullishness expected to come here, some bearishness from this one. So we will see how the market participants, they will position their trades. And we go to the premium analytics portal. Today's top headlines: Fed minutes shows concern of more persistent high inflation. EU new proposal to drive down energy costs. Bank of England puts new pressure on UK markets. UK pension funds rush to raise cash. A central bank deadline looms. TikTok parent ByteDance sets side on Spotify with music streaming expansion. Cool. So let's find the MT5 platform. Where is the MT5 platform? Here it is. Cyprus to me, it's like Florida of Europe. Yeah, that's exactly. HV, oh, you are originally from Estonia, but now you live in Ireland. That's awesome. Nice. That's interesting. So people participating in this webinar from different parts of the world. That's exciting. And it's good that we do it that early, so the Australian and Asian residents can watch us as well. Let's start with the dollar index on the daily chart. We mentioned this area yesterday. I think that Cherry will be happy about this area here. I don't know why, but I have that feeling. Yeah. Many of you were asking why this area can consider as at least temporary area of price to pause, and I explained because of this low point here of this strong candle. Usually the 50% on any retracement gives some struggles to the price. Then we had this rejection here, so 3 points, they can pause the price for a while. Anyhow, US dollar on a run, this is an uptrend. We don't try to play it the heroes of the market and just think that our respectable amount of money we bet on the price, on the speculation, but they cannot drive the market in a direction we want it to go. Okay, so just be mindful with that. We are still bullish with the US dollar. We are selling the Euro USD, Pound USD, Kiwi, Aussie, and we buy the USD Swiss, USDCAD, and USDJPY. Of course, that is the weakest one. Yesterday, let's have a look at the DAX 40. We had this rejection here with this, let's call it doji candle. This one here, very small body relative to the length of the total candle. And if you pay a little bit of attention here, we have this inside candle. Inside candle, it shows volatility contraction on the lower time frame. So if you go to the 4-hour charts, 1-hour chart, you're going to see this move here. Let me show you. If we put this trend line just to mark the area. So let's go to the 1-hour charts. You can see it clearly. So you see the price, it's just contract within this range. And at some point, the expansion, it's going to come in either way. Now, because the major trend is down, we expect the price to push to the downside, right? We didn't see any major reaction from the buyers, so it looks like bearish to me. Although with this obstacle for intraday traders on 5 minutes, on 15-minute chart, these low points here and these high points here are your support and resistance. FTSE exceptional trades from yesterday, we had this this point here, and we said that the market can retest this zone. We put the market retest is yesterday. It gave us this reaction here. Let me zoom in, this one here. So we will see today if it's going to break below or if it's going to push to the upside. Looks like, based on the fundamentals and the economy of the UK, it looks like we're going to see a follow through, but it's very early to talk about that. If we're going to see a follow through, we're going to take it step by step, and we're going to acknowledge and respect the market behavior. So first obstacle I will use as support. If we're going to break below, I will use this area here and not this one, because if you see here, we have this gap, and then we had this rejection here right at this area, and then we have lots of rejection here. But at this point here, the market just pushed to the upside with an impulse move. Okay, it's this one here. And since then, we didn't see prices retesting this area. So it's too early to talk about this trade, but keep in mind that that can happen. Dow Jones consolidation here yesterday as well. However, everything looks like USD is going to continue its bullish run. So from a daily entries, there is nothing to do here as price action. Of course, you can find 1 million things if you convince yourself that there are trades. That's what it is. But if we go down to the 15-minute charts, we have this obstacle here. Let's say that's the next support. If some people, they are bearish, here it's the take profit area. If we break below, definitely we can see some pullback until the US session, and then it's going to give us a good opportunity to go short and target this level, because it's going to be a lot of room to move. So keep an eye on the Dow Jones 30. And Nasdaq and S&P. Nasdaq shows more weakness here because of this lower low point. However, what can we do today? Only if we find lower time frames, in my opinion, something lower highs and lower lows. But we have to understand that this is an area of support, and this is an area of support. We don't know what the price might be doing here and how it's going to react, but our job here is to have discipline first to how the market works, and then to position our trades with risk management accordingly. So let me just remove this too. S&P right at this area, right here. Up. Right here, the S&P. So we have to understand that our room for this move, it's up to there. So just don't rush to any trades. Let's have a look. That was the indices default. Let's go to the currencies. Pound USD in an uptrend for me, short term, one more leg up to 1.1700 area. This comment came from Guyan. Let's have a look at the pound US dollar. Now, it will be good to know, Guyan, how do you, I like your comment, that's, and congratulations that you explain your trading strategy out loud. That's awesome, because other people, they can learn as well. And it's good to see you guys expressing your opinions in the market. As we said, nobody knows what is going to happen next. Neither I don't know what is going to happen in the market. I just have experience and knowledge. That's all. So hello, everyone from Monaco, French. Hello, Ian. Hello, Ian. I read your messages in the Instagram. Thank you so much, and I prepared the answers for you. So you're gonna receive them today if you haven't received them yet. So pound US dollar, we have this bullish counter trend price action. The major trend from a technical perspective only on the daily chart, the major trend is down because we see lower highs and lower lows. So from as a technical trader, this is a downtrend. Okay. Now, if you go to 15-minute charts or 1-minute charts, okay, 5-minute charts, whatever, you're gonna see that this move, it's an uptrend. So, and here it's the dilemma. Traders, when they say, I see that pound or this pair, let's talk about pound, I see that pound, it's in an uptrend. We have to clarify in which time frame do you perceive this information? Because on the daily chart, based on the trend structure, we see lower lows and lower highs, and this is a downtrend. If we see higher highs and higher lows, this is an uptrend. So on the daily chart, the only thing we see is lower highs and lower lows. If we go to another time frame, we can see totally different scenario, and I agree 100%. So this price action here doesn't allow us to, this bullish price action doesn't allow us to go to the lower time frame from a high probability trades I'm talking about. We can go to the lower time frame, but if we don't have a series of lower highs and lower lows, it means we go against the prevailing trend, and that's not high probability for intraday trading. So this one here, we're gonna wait to see some strong price action from sellers, or on the intraday to see some lower highs and lower lows, and we start selling again. That's my opinion. If you guys see this is as a buying, this is a buying opportunity, and you have your plan, by all means, it's and this works for you, then fantastic, outstanding. Okay, Euro showed weakness yesterday in the Asian, in the US session, and we had this indecision here when the US dollar doesn't show clear direction. Most of the times we see that Euro US dollar is just moving sideways, and that's general observation, but the daily is down, so lower time frames are in this sideways move. So when we don't have clarity, you see, if you try to trade this market on the 15 minutes and 5-minute chart, you're going to find some very, very hard times to experience consistency with your trading, because the daily chart is indecisive. So the 15-minute chart, it moves in a total random environment. And in a total random environment, it's one of the sessions I'm going to do in the psychology trading series. So you're going to have a chance to learn about this type of stuff and why traders, they have to be aware and not intend to take intraday trades when the daily and the higher time frames are not clearly positioned in a dominant direction. USDCHF, we have this higher high. USD is on the run. Yesterday in decision, it means that the market was waiting to hear some strong bullishness from the Fed yesterday in the meeting, but it looks like some different thoughts by the members. There are 8 members consistent FOMC meeting. By the way, I've put the 30-minute second yesterday. It's on Instagram, and please invest 30 seconds from your time to watch that reel, because it can give you a good understanding of what was expected to happen and why things can be on the one side or on the other side. Okay, but back to the charts. Indecision here, so that's not our candidate for today. On the daily chart, we are already in an extension, so we don't tend to take these trades to the upside. We wait for some sort of retracements. Aussie still weakness, although we expect to see some retracement, but now we are deep in this impulse move. I'm going to wait on the sidelines to see something new from this side. Kiwi inside candle here. We talked about this outside yesterday, then this outside bullish engulfing, let's say weak bullish engulfing, followed by an inside candle. It means indecision. If the news today will advantage the US dollar, then we're definitely going to see some follow through. It means weakness on the Kiwi. USDCAD, I think was Cherry yesterday asked, or Rumor, I'm not sure, to take, what if we take an opposing trade, a counter trend trade, because of the divergence we see on this pair? And my answer was, this double top from a technical analysis perspective, it's not a valid double top, because a strong double top takes some time to develop in the market, and it takes about at least 3 weeks. So here we have only 1 week apart, 1.5 weeks, not even that. So it looks like it's more strength from the buyers. That's why I wouldn't tend to use this divergence to go on the opposite side. And something I taught you, but unfortunately on the internet, you're going to find totally different explanation, is that, and that's, I'm telling based on my experience as a trader, not as an educator, okay, purely as a trader with trading huge capitals. The divergence in a market, they first change the phase of the market. If we are in an uptrend and we see divergence means the end of this impulse move. So a divergence, most likely they're gonna create some retracement in the trend. All right. It doesn't necessarily mean divergence, they will change the direction of the market. And that's what you find on the internet everywhere. I see divergence, I take a trade. Yes, 2 out of 10, they're going to work out. But what about the rest 8 out of 10? Does the reward to risk ratio advantage you if you take 2 out of 10 winning trades? That's a question you have to answer. So learn this from today and stick with that. When we see divergence, especially in a trend, I'm not talking about the ranging market. Ranging market, we see divergence. We know we are in a range, so high probability to take the trade and target the other top. That's another story. We are talking about the strong trending market. Divergence, most of the times, they just change the phase temporarily, the direction, and then the buyers, they just kick in. And you have the opportunity to learn this from me. When you see double tops, first evaluate the double top and think. Take 1 second and think, why do I see a double top here? Is that sellers strong in this market? Or maybe it's just buyers and they want to just play around with the price and want to decline it a little bit before they take off. So if there is some uncertain environment within yourself and you are not sure, just for the sake of placing a trade, at least don't put it in your in your live trading account, and just do it in a demo account. And if it works, it works. Congratulate yourself that you had this thought, but try to stick with high probability trades like the ones we're analyzing here. Doesn't mean we're not going to have losing trades, but it's higher probability to have winning trades with a good reward to risk. Yesterday, we said we're going to look extensively to take trades on the USDJPY because we identified complete weakness within the Japanese yen. So here we didn't have that much to do, to be honest. But now we are in this impulse move to the upside. We want to see what happened. All the, if you see pound yen, Aussie yen, euro yen, all of them, they put a strong bullish candles. Pound yen now, what to do? Really, I have no idea. It's so many different battles in opinions. Here it's a lower low. The market already retraced almost 100% of its move. Then we have the strong impulse move. Usually when we are in a downtrend, if this you translate it as a downtrend, then the buyers, how can they be so aggressive to buy? It means there is lots and lots of volume, orders sitting here at the levels and they are executing, right? Just a normal way of thinking. Sorry, guys, I haven't checked the chat box for a while. Let me just read some of the messages. Hello, great. Yes, I was guilty on USDCAD, but I listened to you and I didn't take it. Congratulations, Cherry. I hope you understand the way of thinking behind this approach. It is the same with double bottoms. Yes, Rumen, same with double bottoms. Absolutely the same thing. I'm looking on divergence when it's on higher time frame and that it's confirmed on a smaller time frame. Yep, that's okay, Cherry. That's a good approach, but you're going to have higher probability to get into a good momentum trade when the higher time frame and the lower time frame, they are in alignment. Okay, so and that's how we trade here. Aussie JPY, we have these lower highs, lower lows. We said that Australian dollar super weak, but also Japanese yen appears to be weak as well. So what we're going to do? Are we going to keep selling on the intraday? It's not very clear for me. The euro the same, just hovering around here. I don't know whether it's bearish, bullish. From a technical perspective to put, let's say, do I see an uptrend? No. Do I see a downtrend? No, because I don't have the lower highs, lower lows somehow to create this picture. Do I see a ranging market in a long term? Yes, it's a ranging, but for short term, I don't see anything here. Euro against the Australian dollar, we broke above here. if today we're not going to see a strong bearish move to the downside, then we are still in an uptrend, and I'm looking to continue buying the euro and selling the Aussie. Australian dollar against the Canadian dollar, we broke below, we wait for some retracement and enter short, but for now it's nothing, neither on the daily or on the intraday charts. Oh my god, sorry guys, there are some people trying to spam this the message box. Okay, I think I just sorry for that. What will be good pair to look at today? We said the Dow Jones, it's good. The pound, as well, we can see some on the 15 minutes with lower highs and lower lows if they're going to come. USDJPY for more push to the upside. Euro pound, very messy here. Pound Swiss still in a downtrend, but we don't know where it's this one here. For me, it's a good sell opportunity as well. The gold, because we are in a downtrend, the buyers, they just make an inside move here, not strength from the buyers. So maybe we can see some follow through. Crude oil, lower highs, lower lows, still good for sales. Bitcoin hovering around here, very messy. EuroCAD, in my opinion, it's one of the more clear at the moment for buys, because we have these higher highs, higher lows. We are in an uptrend on the daily chart, so we have bullish price action here. So why not? Yes, Tente, thank you so much. If you see spammers, they just join the chat. You can, yes, Tente suggested as well, you can report it. Anyhow, these webinars we are doing them for you, not for anyone else. So it's your time, it's your webinar, so you can also protect them. And pound against the Australian dollar, this one can be a good one as well. However, we have some obstacles to face here. Pound showed some strength yesterday, bullish engulfing here, but also at the double top. So we have to wait for this one. And the last one for today, the N gas, that was an order that was expired. No, that's not. All right, let's have a look at the N gas for Cherry, who asked it. Daily bearish engulfing here, still in a downtrend. I wouldn't go to intraday trading this natural gas, for the reason that it doesn't move in it doesn't give good runs on the intraday, and the spreads are not that favorable sometimes when there is no much liquidity in the market. So I don't know what times you have available to trade. If you are not right on the liquidity, this can be tricky sometimes. Anyhow, this is still bearish because we are in a downtrend. This head and shoulders is still in attack because it pushed the price lower. So pretty much that's it from the charts. All right, so guys, that's all from me today. I really appreciate all of your participation. Thank you so much. You let me know where are you located in the world. It was really an awesome time spent with you. I wish you happy trading, and I'm looking forward to see you again tomorrow at the same time. Thank you so much, and bye for now.